Hey everybody, we are going to be covering the latest features for both Jira and Confluence. I got my buddy Daryl Lee here,
Hey,
and we're going to try really hard not to make this a Disney episode.
I have no Disney content, man.
If only there was, then the world would be better. But yeah, so Atlassian has been busy. They have been releasing feature after feature after feature, even though they told us that we're just going to be getting quarterly releases. But
That's right. Next quarter, it'll be.
next quarter. But apparently that doesn't mean the same thing. So we are going to be covering some of the new cooler, more interesting things that Atlassian has been dropping so that you stay up to date. Because Daryl, I'm not gonna lie, one of the hardest parts of the job is staying up to date with all the changes
100%.
and button moves on you and new features, and all of a sudden you expect the button to be somewhere, it's not there anymore, or somebody's asking you about a journal. I'm like, I don't know what a journal is.
Here's a question. What's a software board?
There's a software board.
Exactly, right? Like I don't know what this. I think it was originally under work I think it's related to work management. Maybe.
I do know that fundamentally there's a significant difference between the board in a business project and then the software boards that are like in Kanban and Scrum. But
yeah. But there's a
taxonomy is
feature. I'll go over the feature that's like I've never heard of that before, or I don't know what that is, and of course there's no link. So
the
anyways.
board that's pissing me off, but it's just got progressively better today, is the JSM boards. Because up until recently you couldn't configure like the columns easily. Like it doesn't show up in the regular sea of boards in Jira. It's like a very special JSM only, and you couldn't get to it. Didn't really have board settings, and it still doesn't have board settings, but it has a queue that you can edit, which will then take you to the board settings, which make absolutely zero sense to me.
Wild.
But yeah. So anyways, we're gonna jump in here, do a quick shout out to, this is you, right? Releasetracks.atlassian.net.
Yeah. So Atlassian, you may have heard many years ago, they created release tracks. And so if you are on premium and above, I highly recommend that you get on release tracks, because the whole idea is that you can, instead of getting new features on a weekly basis, which is
Absurd,
insane, this one delays it by a month. And so you get a preview on the second Tuesday of each month, and then you also supposedly get an email with notes about the changes that went on your preview, on your sandbox, and then what you're going to get a month later on the second Tuesday of the next month. It's a very good idea, and it's generally been helpful to do this, as opposed to you're getting all of your new features every week and you're like, what the heck changed?
Yeah.
One of my problems with release tracks is that they just send you an email, and if I want to share with my customers, the people that work on at my company, I gotta like forward them an email. There's no permanent link for these release notes. Also, they're incredibly disorganized. They're listed in no good
order.
Oh my God. So I created a site, and I've been doing this internally at my company for about a year. And then I was like, oh, well, other people might find this useful. I can start messing around with Rovo to try and reformat it. And more people could look at it and see if I like made a mistake and actually deleted something or omitted something from the emailed notes. So I created releasetracks.atlassian.net/wiki. Got to include the wiki.
And
yeah. And just as a comparison, so this is this week's release notes after I've done a very nice job of formatting it. And then if I use the new split screen feature.
Oh man, this new split screen's got me mad.
Yeah, it messes me up. It messes
Yeah,
me
it
up all
puts
the
me
time.
into split screen, and getting out of it's like an act of God.
Yeah. So on the left-hand side is my better formatted. It has a table of contents where the links like jump you down. Now, this email, the table of contents, yeah, I don't think the links work. But more importantly, they just dump everything in I don't know what order is. So first item, create or edit work types on the software board view. This is what I was
So a quick
talking
comment
about.
on that though, right? Because one of
Yeah.
the other things that I see from the release notes, which again, thumbs up to Atlassian. I actually enjoyed looking at them.
Yes.
But half of them, half the new features, they'll kind of tell you, well, go here or go over there, click over here, and you'll see something. The other half is like, ta-da. And you're like, where,
Yeah.
how, why?
Yeah. I don't know what the software board view is. That's
some of them are open to interpretation.
Yeah, and they put this at the top. That's the thing. This is like at the
First
top of
one
the
out of the
email.
gate.
And then the next one is new loop automation feature, which is probably super cool. I haven't really dug into it, but again, it's at the very beginning.
So the other thing that you got to consider with these,
Yeah,
and this is I think where you and I probably get a lot of frustration. These capabilities and features, when they don't make sense, Daryl, they're probably for team managed spaces.
yeah. No,
And
for
that's
sure.
not clear either, right? They just bundle it as
Yeah,
Jira.
sometimes they say team, and then I like put those at the bottom. But
I'm
like I don't
this
care.
one right here is a team managed feature.
This deleting work type schemes.
The create and edit work types.
Oh yeah. No, I'm almost positive that because I Googled and found John Funk said something about somebody asked him and he said, oh, software boards are part of work management, and that's his thing. So probably work management, but
I'm
sure.
thinking based on what I'm seeing here, this is just how Atlassian calls the board for its team managed software board.
Yeah.
Willing to bet. We should probably get some bets going on here. This is going to become an addicting game of who's right.
I remember looking it up, and
by the way, you're only showing half of a tab, so not sure if that was intentional.
Oh, it only shows half. Oh, the split view doesn't work. Share. Oh, that's super weak. I was doing split view specifically to show this. This is all right. If I click this,
you just got to toggle like I do.
All right, fine. So let me stop slipping.
I'm gonna jump myself into a team managed space that I have ready to roll.
Okay. Yeah. So this is what the email. Can you see this now? This is what the email comes like, and it's just like
no. We're just seeing Connie right now.
Seeing what?
Confluence. It says create or edit.
Because my what the huh? Oh, you're seeing the first tab. You're not seeing the whole window. Okay, got it.
Please pardon our dust. We have a brief technical.
Share this.
We got Confluence all together now.
All right, I got it. So this is what the emails look like.
Yes,
essentially,
more or less.
And so this is what I'm saying. Like they put stuff at the top that I don't care about. They put an API change at the top.
Hey man, you're gonna be able to do that API change.
This is important to me and nobody else. And then a whole bunch of stuff about plans. If you guys use Jira plans, there is so much in this release.
We do. We like plans.
Yeah. So yeah, like I have a whole section. So in my categorized version, I put all the plans features together. And then automation features are together, views, whatever. So the only feature that we thought was at all useful is this one. If you hit escape by mistake when you're editing a description, it does not lose it.
Really? Let me show.
Yes. So yeah, if you gotta, is this on latest?
Dude, that's the other part. Like half the time, so I used to do these about 1 or 2 years ago, where I would be like, "Hey, let's show off some of the new
And
features,"
the features aren't there.
and the features aren't anywhere to be seen.
Let me see. My Atlassian one. Am I on
All right. Well, I guess this works best on an existing story, I would assume, because
it's just anything and
yeah.
just
Well, you
just
don't
start
want to be creating a
editing
new
it.
one, because if you hit escape, you basically get out of the whole thing from creating a task. So let's
Okay.
open up this task here that I got.
Your Jira one, I bet it's on bundled. If
Mm.
it's I
It's
mean your
an
one
Atlassian
Atlas.
one. It's a fairly new one. So this is a test, and if I hit escape, I popped out. Oh, look, it does say unsaved changes.
And then if you click it
You see?
again.
So if I click back
Yep.
into it, there it is. That was not a feature.
Hey. Yeah, I know. That's the other thing. That's the other thing. It's like, how was this not a feature
How
before?
was this not like built in from day one, 20 years ago?
But I've heard people say, like, I lost all my shit because I hit escape. It was like, oh. So
I feel like
hey,
Atlassian did us dirty with this one, man. This should have been a feature from day one. This should have been
you
like a
think?
product launch feature. All right, well,
Okay.
that's one down. What's next?
Okay, let's see. Now, do you have a new user? That is like, invite me as a user and let's see if we can make this one work.
All right, yeah. Some of the that's the other thing. Some of these are a little hard to
this
demo.
is like,
let me not dox you out here, so I'll just move it out of the screen here and
yeah.
let's get you
So
invited.
how do I present again?
Here, I'll
Switch.
put you as a presenter so that we're not staring at
Yeah.
my beautiful new Apple background.
Oh, fancy. Did you get one of those new Neos?
Then no, I went yesterday to look at them, but I just like the green. I'm really attracted to it.
I'm tempted. Okay,
I'm
so
tempted too, but I'm more tempted to get the Mac Mini so that I can run OpenClaw. Like all the cool kits. Did you hear that NVIDIA's dropping a new version of OpenClaw called NemoClaw, which is supposed to be like a secure version of it, like inspired and blessed by NVIDIA?
I don't keep up with all of that, but yeah, no, I had not heard that.
Cool.
So this is the one feature that we looked at and we're like, why? So creating a new page, you get an emoji automatically added.
Why?
And then it says, and then this is the weirdest thing. This feature is available to new Confluence users.
So you're telling me if I go to Confluence right now, I won't be able to do it, but if I invite you to my Confluence, you'll be able to do it?
I don't know. Does it mean like it's a brand new account and you've never used Confluence before?
When creating a new page, blog post, or live doc with an AI enabled on your site, an emoji gets automatically added.
Yeah. So like I assume that it's like I'll start typing, or it just like chooses an emoji for me.
Yeah,
how does it know what
randomly?
how does it know what my mood is? How does it know whether I'm happy or sad? Like, is it going to do this one? Because if it knew me, it would do this one. But it's just like randomly chooses. That is the weirdest feature.
That is a feature that is very weird.
I don't get it. Yeah, where did they put this too? In the original one, Confluence changes. Did they put it at the top? Emoji.
All right, we are back.
Okay, somewhere in the middle.
I sent you an invite, so let me go. You created a page, right? You created a page, so I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna jump on over to Connie and see what she does. You know what?
I get so confused when you say Connie. I don't know.
Confluence's internal code name, man.
All right.
You get with the times.
Too cool. You're too. You know
too much. There it is. I got a star.
Oh, you invited another account to this one?
No. I invited you, but I just went and hit create.
Oh,
I'm 2 for 2 on the new features on my Jira.
Is this a fairly new? There's a fairly new site.
I created it probably about like February 1st, so 45 days.
Yeah, so not crazy. Like, I just got this like 2 weeks ago for RovoCon, and I don't get an emoji.
Yeah, see, now I got the ting.
Wait, it's a live doc, right? Let me create a
No, I did a live doc and a page, and they both will randomly add a random emoji. Who asked for this? Which
I don't know.
Jack
I
asked
don't
for
know. Dude.
this?
Nobody asked for this. Oh, when I did a live doc, I get the live doc emoji, but
No. So let's see. And what I'm curious about is, does it add it over here to the side? Like I'm in a live doc. Save.
oh right, yeah, save. Does it?
Test.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
You
do
have
I
your
gotta
emoji
name
on
it
the
up
side.
here? What? Start test. Yeah, it'll put the emoji
Yeah,
up there.
puts it.
But who the heck asked for this?
I have no idea. That is.
This is an interesting feature. Like, this is something I want to opt out. Like, the trick now is going to be find the setting in Confluence that lets you turn this crap off.
Well, and then the thing where it's like new users only. Like, this feature is available to new Confluence users.
I don't know how convinced I am about that, but I do want to go hunting for where this.
Yeah, where you turn this off. It's such a weird feature, dude.
Can feel.
Here's another one. See if it'll work on yours.
Hold on, let's do
New
yours to read it. Go ahead.
yeah. New audio chime when loading audio briefings. So
Will not hear an audio chime when loading an audio briefing. This chime plays.
So I understand why they did this one. If you click on listen to page, it takes a minute for it to generate the
text,
the audio. And so I guess what this is saying is like, please hold, chime, plays like a chime while it's generating the text, and which is weird too, because it says the chime plays while it's being prepared. So does it just like consistently chime?
It's like the lobby in Slack when you enter a huddle. It does that little elevator music.
Oh yeah, and then you can never leave it, or you're like, where is that music coming from? Yeah, so it's like it's gonna like just play music, so you'll know that your audio is coming, and then the audio will start, because I guess people were like confused by dead air.
I'm telling you, just like that Slack feature, they ripped that one off Slack.
Yeah, so like if I click here, oh, there it is. Get here.
I can hear it.
The upcoming Confluence bundled release on April 14th, 2026.
So you could hear the chime?
Yeah, well, I didn't hear the chime, but I heard like a whirl type of music, like a Disney style like intro.
It filled my ears. So, yay.
I would love to know who's asking for these features.
Oh my god, dude.
Because I would like to point that individual to Jira.Atlassian.com.
Yeah, how about like the legacy editor conversion that looks so not.
Dude,
so
legacy is just a ticking time bomb waiting to happen.
Well, it's no, the bomb has already been.
Well, no, because there's a legacy wrapper today. Like, so it takes, if you have a macro that isn't supported, it'll wrap around a legacy wrapper so that it's pseudo supported. I'm waiting for the day for them that they kick that one out.
Oh god, no, but like the auto conversion is happening now.
Yeah,
and pages that auto convert look kind of crappy, and then their fix for it was density, but all they did was make the font smaller and not adjust any of the
I've been on a call with somebody who's like, this doesn't look pixel to pixel compared to the last one. I'm like, dude, I don't know if you're gonna get pixel to pixel.
You're never gonna get pixel to pixel, but could you at least get a designer to like look at it? Yeah,
did you see my post yesterday? So I found a legit bug in Jira.
I think I saw it. What was, but remind me again.
So when you create a new story and you click the checkbox that says create another so that it retains certain values. Well, there's a value of the summary that gets cleared out and your description gets cleared out. But if you want to link the story to something else, the link field doesn't get cleared out. But it's supposed to get cleared out like the summary and the description.
Yeah.
And because it doesn't get cleared out, you're under the impression that when you create the next story, it'll automatically link, but it's not linking anything because it's supposed to have cleared out.
Wait, it shows it's linked?
Mm-hmm. Well, no. So it shows in the create screen that it's linked, but when you actually hit create and it goes and creates a story, nothing gets linked.
That's That's a pretty.
So I told Atlassian, I was like, dude, you guys either gotta remove this from the create screen so I'm not confused by it, or link it.
That's a pretty bad bug.
Yeah, like
That's a
I was
pretty
like, hey,
big
I
bug.
found a bug. This is my second bug that I find. The first bug that I found was HIPAA compliance related. That one was a nasty one. That one I got Atlassian on a phone call real quick.
Good.
All right, what's next? What's the next feature? How is Atlassian gonna dabble us?
That was like the only. Those are the only
We gotta go
ones.
through the good stuff. Like, what? Let's go through a few of these.
Well, no, like the one I really wanted to, where I started going through them. Okay, fine. We'll look at it. Bulk create Jira items from pages using Rovo. So yeah, if you have a, let's create page. If you have a to-do list.
This is one of a feature that came out like maybe last summer. Well, last summer, Atlassian came out with the feature where if you can make a table in Confluence and you can generate the tickets from here.
Yeah. And so this one, create Jira work item. See, I don't have this feature because I'm on bundled, but the new feature, it's supposed to create multiple items.
Let me try it.
Yeah, you try it.
So I'm in Confluence here. We'll go back to that test page we were on.
Yeah.
We'll drop in a couple of actions. Highlight. Create Jira work items.
Work item. You only get the single.
Wait, it's doing something.
No, it's just one.
Well, but
Wait.
this is one.
No, it's just one.
Hold up, but it's implement action one. But if I hit create, is it smart enough to go and create the? Ooh, wait, nope.
Okay, couldn't insert. Speaking of problems with links.
All right, so it just makes one. It's supposed to iterate through. Is that what the thing says?
The feature is bulk create Jira work items, and it will choose. You'll have the option to create multiple work items. So you cannot
use Rovo to create multiple.
Yeah. So someday you'll get that.
Do you know what though? Highlight the action items. Okay, maybe we don't know how to read English.
No.
It's possible that we highlight and we ask Rovo.
Sure.
Let's see what it does. Rovo is analyzing.
But the instructions said.
The instructions say highlight the action items or table items you want to create. Choose the option to create multiple work items. That's the part we didn't see.
That means right click.
No, because then it would have said.
Well, if it was working, I believe.
So look, the Confluence thing, this thing does give me the impression that it might actually work.
Yeah.
Because identified 3 items and prepared the 3 tasks. So task 2, action 1, action 2, action 3.
So I think what they haven't done is add the menu item that takes you to this.
To multiple?
Yeah, because it specifically says there is an option for
create. But I think it is there. We just don't know where that button is.
Okay. Yeah. Not there. It should be on the ... Look at the other one.
No.
Highlight them and then look at ... Right? And so I think that there's a missing create multiples.
Yeah, the bulks.
Yeah.
Unless they put it in another.
You're so optimistic. Come on, just accept that they forgot or it hasn't rolled out to yours yet. Let's find one that's on. I think I have an instance that's on continuous.
Yeah, we're probably. It should be noted though that Rovo does have the ability to do this.
No,
if
yeah,
needed.
no, it absolutely can.
But this feature, well, because it says you cannot use Rovo to create multiple work items. I wonder, however, if I highlight these and click the app Rovo, well, yeah, I think this is how they intended. Because look at the wording, right? You can now use Rovo to create multiple work items. So that tells me that I want to go talk to Rovo.
Yeah, they just forgot to, or we haven't gotten the button. That's I'm pretty sure. Okay,
let's try it. It says it should work in a table format as well. So maybe let's try that before we give up on it.
All right.
Just because, you know, I have a little bit more optimism.
I'm trying it on.
I'm just gonna try
it on another.
Subscribe. D1, D2, D3. All right, here we go. We're gonna highlight these. We can create generating. I'm gonna send it over. But now it's just capturing the text.
Yeah.
Womp, womp, womp. I'm gonna give it a thumbs down.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, this was supposedly on my sandbox as of the 10th, a week ago, but I don't see it in my sandbox.
I could, let me see if I tell Apps Rovo create these 3 tasks for me.
Oh yeah, it'll do it. It'll give you the button.
Smart to grab 3 different columns and make them 3 tasks. Because I didn't give it a whole lot, right? I just have 3.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to prove to myself to see if Rovo is actually getting smarter or not. So Rovo, I wasn't able to fully complete.
Yeah, it doesn't know what project.
Well, I mean, that's besides the fact, but I was hoping it would grab D1, D2, but I think it's still remembering from the last section. So let me see if I can tell it to start a new chat. No, maybe here. Create these as 3 different tasks. Let's see if it's any smarter now that I started a new chat. Limit equals 5. Create fields, requesting more. Nope, see, it's going up to grab the action. So even then, it's not doing the table. I think Atlassian has some work to do on this feature here. This is one of those ones where I don't get why they email it out when it's not ready.
All right, I got like maybe one more that's interesting, but I would love to talk about admin changes after or soon.
Okay.
But
so go ahead.
The other,
what are we going to Jira?
So the other one that was sort of interesting, also like new features coming to release tracks. We'll finish this up. The only other one that looked sort of interesting, but also potentially really annoying is under notifications, they have real-time access requests. And so if your site has a lot of pages that are restricted and spaces that are restricted, we actually went through an exercise recently where we locked a lot of spaces down from contractors. And now they are like, I need access to this. I need access to this. And we're having to process those, or like page owners are getting those. So the change is that, and I don't even know how helpful it's going to be. If you're looking at a page and somebody needs access to it, it's going to pop up somewhere on the page, a little flag saying Alex is asking for access to this page.
You know what? I've seen that. I that came out last month's email.
Yeah, well, no, it probably came out on cloud changes. It's finally reaching bundled releases now.
I know, maybe because I feel like last month I did it with my wife when we were going through some features. Yeah, so because I remember distinctly because my wife says she didn't like that feature because you're in the middle of something and that bottom left corner is very busy.
Yeah. It doesn't, of course, there's no screenshot, so it doesn't show what this looks like.
I'll show it to you.
Yeah, show me.
Did you ever get access to my Jira? or to my Confluence?
Oh, yes, you invited me. That's right. Let me see.
Yeah, so I'm gonna restrict this page here,
Awesome.
and I'm just gonna lock it up. Save. I'm going to give you a link to it so you have it. I'm going to put it. You should be able to see the private chat inside of. I'll put it here and I'll put it inside of Slack for us.
Oh, wait, what account did you invite me with?
Your whatever you have in your champions.
Oh, that one. Oh man, I gotta log in.
I don't know how many emails you have.
I have unlimited emails.
Womp, womp,
Okay.
womp.
I logged in with my Slack account before. Okay.
If you have another email, I can invite another email if it's easier.
Yes, please.
Slack it to me and I'll Slack it to me and we'll figure it out.
I think it's public. Daryl, my name at gmail.com.
I learned today that you have a double R's.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You got to spell it right, though. Yeah.
Wait. Just Daryl?
.lee.
Oh.
First name, last name at gmail.com.
Have you seen the meme online about the kids, the Gen Zs today? There's they're asking their parents, how did you get an email so early? Like, how did you get your name as your email?
I haven't heard that one.
There's like a kid asking his dad, like, how did you get your name as an email?
How come it's like, not 123?
Yeah. He's
Alex
like, son,
Ortiz,
I was there when Gmail was created.
Yeah. Jumped early adopter and claim it. Yes, I have access now.
All right, so I restrict the page, so make your way onto that page, and then you should share your screen so we can. Oh, actually, I should share my screen because I want to show the pop-up that I'll get.
Yeah.
You just need to find yourself to this page.
Okay. Did you slacked me the link?
Yeah.
Yes, I got it. All right. So I am going there and I'm restricted. Oh, ask for access, please.
Yeah. So then see, I get this pop-up right here immediately on the right, on the bottom left.
See, now that's the stand. That's been there.
But immediately it pops up.
Yeah. So, but according to this thing, it says you're going to get a flag. I guess that's a flag. Is that UI element called a flag?
I'm trying to find your note or where it's at. Let me see. What's 414 Confluence?
Yeah. Look under notifications. There it is, right there.
Real-time access. So open any Confluence. If someone asks, a flag will appear on your screen. This is the flag, dude.
I guess that's a flag. Yeah.
It went away.
Flag. All right. Okay. Yeah, I've seen that. I think I've seen that too. That's weird that they're saying it's released now.
Here we go. This is new where we have it up here now.
Yeah.
There's a request that you can approve and deny here.
Yeah, I've had that for a while too.
So I've caught that where sometimes Atlassian drops some notes a little bit after the fact.
Yeah.
Like they make sure that somebody at Atlassian is releasing features way before they're ready, and it goes out on the email. And somebody else at Atlassian is releasing features. They're like, wait, we did it last month.
Well,
So
somebody else found a feature and they're like, oh, I want this feature. Where is it? And then like, oh, yeah, no, somebody found a feature in the Slack. And then like Jack was like, oh, they finally put a release note out for it. Here, so this is what I wanted to share.
You are okay.
So if you don't have release track, this is how you find out about new features. You got it every week. Every week you go to 241 Jira updates.
Hey, but we're supposed to get these quarterly.
Dude, like how is it even possible? Like, let's go to Jira.
And these are weekly.
This is weekly.
But to Atlassian's defense, there's a lot of carryover.
Yeah, the rolling out thing. It's super confusing.
But it's going like for multiple weeks we'll have the same feature. So it's like an inflated number.
Yeah. So that's why if you go to Atlassian.release.so, it's a much better view of it because it doesn't have the duplicates. So this is Jan's deal. And if you switch it to Jira,
You're driving.
yeah, I'm trying to.
We're talking about Jens, employee number 13, right?
Sorry.
What-
Yes.
What was his website? What release?
Atlassian.released.so.
Okay, yeah, you're on the website. You got it there.
Yeah. And so, but I don't know why this isn't all changes. New this week.
I love Jens, but why in the world would he make Atlassian's release notes here?
Because I think he's as frustrated as me about like, oh, what got pushed? What got pushed? Okay, here's Confluence. I'm not sure why the filter isn't working for Jira. Oh. Now if I switch to Jira? Oh.
Nothing for Jira.
Uh-oh. Is there a bug?
I think we just found a bug.
Yeah. Oh, there. Jira. Oh, Jira platform.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna tell you. There's
gosh. So yeah. So this is like so much better because it actually, if you click on a feature, I think somewhere, maybe not. But like there's a way to have like a permanent link, and it also tells you like when it first found it. I could have sworn there was such a feature.
Yeah, they should probably have on there like, when was this first introduced?
Yes. Yeah, because he actually had, like, let's do a search for, what's the feature we just found?
The notification on Confluence?
Flags, right? All right, let's
yeah,
do all
flag.
changes.
The alleged flags.
Flag. Latest period. I don't. Okay, let's unselect. Flag. Real time access request. Yes.
January.
Right. So he has when it's rolled out. Yeah. See, this is so nice.
This is nice.
So it came out in January, but
that's
it's
what
also
you, like I covered it last in February.
But see, like if we weren't following you, if we weren't following Jan's thing, you'd end up, all you'd have is this blog, which repeats
forever
like,
and ever.
Good luck. Good luck with that. And like 200 some odd features. That's just, it's nuts. So that's why Jan's created the one, because it's like repeating. It's like, oh, this actually came out in January. So why is it showing up in the March notes?
Yeah, that one's very helpful because I can't tell you how many calls I jump into and I'm like, Jiro's just gonna they just change it from underneath you, and I'm like, oh crap. Like, and my favorite is when somebody will be like, they don't like something in Jira and they'll be like, Atlassian changed something.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yeah, they changed it like 2 years ago.
Yeah. So this is the one, right? Real-time access requests. But if we look at the URL, this is dated March 9th. Oh, you can't see the URL. So if we scroll all the way up to the top, March 9th to March 26th. Oh, man.
But it came out 2 months ago.
Yeah. So that's a lot of fun. But I was actually looking, because here's the thing, is like there's no release notes for Atlassian administration. There's no like nice clean release notes for it.
Dude, and they changed that crap all day long.
And I just like didn't even think about it until literally like today.
I got a client site. They got rid of users.
Yeah.
I have no way, like
directory. Now you're under directory.
No, under directory, you now have like teams, you have administrators, you have so to get to the users, you have to like bypass the directory, go down to the apps, then click on the number for the app that you're looking for, and that'll take you into the users. I'm like, why?
What do you mean the number? Oh, like number of users?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Like, why is it? But on the left-hand side under directory, I no longer have users.
That's wild.
I'm like, this is not.
Hey, check it out. Jan's is tracking Atlassian administration changes. So he's doing
He's doing
this is
Atlassian's work for them.
yes. So this is literally a blog on a Confluence site, right? Because it's
The
using the
unofficial.
blog format.
Yeah.
Like this looks like Confluence blog, right? And and then they probably have some automation that just dumps all of the features onto this single blog post. And so the one redeeming quality of that is that I believe the XML endpoints or the RSS endpoints, the feed for the blog must still be accessible. And so Jans is able to access that so that he can then populate. Oh, I didn't switch screens. But yeah, this is just a Confluence blog with a skin on it.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just like, it's not searchable. It's not permanent linkable. You don't know which one was the first time it appeared. Like the flag one appeared sometime in January, right?
You know, Jens was on the Confluence team like on way back in the day, right?
Oh yeah. And so he knows why this is broken.
Yeah, he knows how this thing works under the hood.
And so he did all this hard work of like, all right, there's a new blog post. Let me scan the blog posts. Which of these are actually new? And then I don't know if he updates when it showed up again. Probably not. This is probably just first occurrence.
Right. Which I think you kind of want that way, no?
Oh yeah. Because otherwise it's chaotic.
Then you end up with what Atlassian solution is.
So from the time period, so this is
why they do it, right? You know why Atlassian does it?
Yeah.
So they can do it for their quarterly earnings report. We made 10,000 changes.
So I think he's only been tracking this since January. Let's say January 2025.
Feb 25.
Yeah, so February 2025. And so it says there's only 55 changes to Atlassian administration.
Not 566.
Yeah, so like it's very confusing.
Well, maybe that's not fair because it does say select period February.
No, this is not, because I clicked on all change. The UI is a little funky. I don't like if I choose the latest 44. Yeah, I guess it is filtering. So I guess it's 55. 52. But see, what's confusing to me is it says select period, but then
we may need to get Jens on the call here and have him explain to us.
Yes, I'm very confused, Jens.
Let's see what he's
at. I call him right now. Yeah, that'd be great if he could jump on and explain his app.
Let me get the invite button. See if he jumps. See if he bites.
So I think my point is, go to release Atlassian release.so for your change notes.
Yeah, because otherwise, good luck. I mean, the other place that we should probably mention, but this is really not a helpful thing, is Atlassian's cloud roadmap. But that's more forward-looking than it is present past.
Yeah. No, I know. Yet another
thing. Have the same problem where like Q1 rolling out, Q2 rolling out.
It's another thing you have to keep track of too. And you could also go to like Brian's roundup, where he tries to like summarize all of these things.
Yeah, it gets tricky with Atlassian. There's too many moving parts here. I kind of just gave up, and I kind of just make videos as they land on my inbox. I used to
so going off the emails.
I just, whenever somebody posts an article on like community.atlassian.com and it lands in my mailbox as I'm monitoring that channel, I'll make a video on that.
There's so many.
I know, but if you look at my inbox, it's got like 50 videos I got to do.
Oh man!
But I just did one so one of my newer features that just came out that I think is kind of interesting is the customer onboarding or the custom onboarding experience. Have you seen
Mm-hmm,
that?
mm-hmm. I've been reading all about it and like not seeing how it fits for my use, so I didn't pay that much attention. But yes, I could see like if you are that particular about like you should be in this project and you should check out these Confluence spaces for your first day of
Yeah,
work.
but
Yeah, I think there's
but
value.
but here's the thing that I didn't get, and maybe now that you're a little smarter than me, we'll see. So when you come to your system over here, you have a sorry, not system. When you go to Jira apps, you have the custom
Yeah.
onboarding, but you have these
Yeah.
roles: operations, human resources.
Oh yeah.
And for the life of me, I don't know how do I know which users in which role?
Yeah. There's a thing about there was one of the features and it talked about depending on your team. And I was like, what? Like one of the new teams thing?
Yeah, but who adds a
Or
member to a team first?
no, oh, no, I know what these are. Dude, these are Jira categories. These are project
Where?
space categories.
Oh,
Go to categories,
no,
right? Yeah.
no.
Software development, product management. Yeah, go to
Why?
Command K and program. Yeah,
Shoot,
yeah.
wait. Why? Wait.
Why would they do it?
These on the left?
No. Hit Command K or Control K and do space categories. Yeah, there it is.
But those are
Right?
custom. No, these are custom, no? There's more than 14 here.
No, those are your spaces.
Yeah, but I only have one category, one
How come we
Atlassian.
don't have any categories?
I only have one.
What?
That still doesn't make sense.
What?
What do they have? Like, so that's what I was like, because the function's cool, but I'm like, where in the world are these 14?
Yeah, how do
roles
you?
coming from?
Yeah, that's super
and you can't
weird.
repurpose a role either. So once you create it, like these are the 14.
Oh, yeah, they're hard coded. What's other?
Again, how do I know who's in software versus design versus legal? Like,
look at that. Read the text underneath the headline. Next
new
one.
users are required to select a role when joining Jira.
They self-select. When you go to a new site, it says,
shoot.
where do you work? Yeah, this is horrible.
That is because what if you belong in? What if you don't know?
What if you don't know is the bigger question. What if you don't know? Wait, I saw something about skim onboarding somewhere. Oh
yeah, and that was going to be my next question, right? Because I guess it doesn't matter because even with your user provisioning with skim, you still have the onboarding experience when you come into Jira for the first time.
Okay, no, this is different. This was customer provisioning for skim with using
no,
skim.
you still have to go through the onboarding experience when you join Atlassian, even if you
this is nothing to do with skim. So no, but your point is very valid, which is people get to choose themselves.
That's a great feature, Atlassian. Clearly, whoever designed this feature has never worked in an IT help desk.
I feel that so much, and also like has never worked in an enterprise, right? Like, we have. Do you know about nested groups for Azure AD?
No.
So
Azure has nested groups. That sounds
painful. Yeah, it's awful. But a lot of places that migrated from on-prem AD to like cloud AD and then ended up with Entra, right? They retained, like us, they retained a lot of nested group structures. And we used we didn't, thank God we're not using it for permissions, but just for sort of organizing the groups, there is a structure. So it's not super deep, but there's a structure. And when we migrated to cloud, we lost our nesting, which means we lost all our groups or nearly all our groups.
Did it just flatten themselves?
Yeah, it flattened it. It flattened it, but if your group was nested, you lost it completely.
Mm.
Or it wasn't syncing anymore. So we had snapshots in time of groups, but nobody got added when like somebody got hired. So Atlassian came up with a solution. They have something called Azure AD for nested groups. And it's very
$50.
explicit. Yeah, it's not extra. They actually have very good support for migrating over, but basically you have to migrate from Skim to Azure AD for nested groups. And it uses Microsoft Graph. So you're actually having to authorize your Microsoft. This is like an app in Microsoft that has to be authorized.
Okay.
But
I mean, yeah, and there's that stuff's not on the 520 either.
what's that?
That stuff's not on the 520. Then you jump into a client call. I mean, you work for a company, so it's a little different. But when you're a consultant, you're expected to know the answer to every mystery of the world.
Oh, you're talking about a test. Yes, I don't do tests. Cert. You're talking about a cert.
No, well, I'm saying like if I jump on a call with a client, they're like, "Hey, Alex, we're on Azure and we're on nested
You have
groups."
nested groups.
I'd just be like,
You've
WTF? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, here. Can I share?
Yeah.
It's actually, it works reasonably well. But it's like kind of this like hidden feature, right? And so instead of Skim, you're using Azure AD to set up. You lose all of the ability to do any sort of custom mappings, which thankfully for us, we don't rely upon, but you get nested groups. So to be clear, they're not nested in the Atlassian interface, but it lets you sync groups that are nested in Azure, and then they get flattened.
I guess it's better than nothing.
Yes, it's better than nothing. But the reason I brought this up because of like, do they even work with enterprise is the Skim. I don't know if you know that, but Skim provisioning can synchronize managers, and then it can build the organization, the org chart.
No, but I have used like the Azure attributes app in the marketplace to grab that information.
Yeah, that we do that too, and it's like really expensive.
Yeah.
And so the term of use is reporting line, and Atlassian now has support for that built in, kind of.
You think as they start expanding their assets into this platform app and they start preaching the way they're preaching it with the teamwork graph and stuff, like they need to get more into how enterprises are users.
Yeah. So you can sync your manager. It came in because Atlassian Home has a view.
I'm telling you, platform app as it's in the home now.
And so, and with goals and objectives and
assets,
projects,
I guarantee you of assets.
there is a view where you could say, show me all of the show me how my goals look, or all of everything that rolls up into a goal for my reporting line. And so they said everybody that rolls up to Kevin, the VP, he wants to see how all of his goals are looking. And so they added that filter to like the home screen and to like goals or projects or something. And to do that, they needed to sync manager attribute so that then you can get the whole reporting line.
Right.
And there's a whole lot of stuff here. Like if you have if your manager is stored in a weird attribute, here's how to map it. But we're not storing our manager in a weird attribute. We're storing it in the standard location. And nested groups for Azure AD, they don't support getting the manager, because the manager field is actually accessible as a smart value, which is huge, because you could then get rid of that add-on. Not that I want to put any add-on vendor out of use, but we're literally only using it for manager. We don't use any other attributes. We just need the manager for this one project. And
Yeah,
we're
'cause
paying.
I've been using this week. We was using OnLink by Onboard, I believe. Is there? No. Yes. I think Onboard is the name of the app, but Onboard is the
Yeah.
name of the company. OnLink is the name of the app. But
Yeah.
I've been syncing in from Active Directory, like the status of the user, the
Sure.
location, the manager, the actual
Yeah,
employee
there's
itself. But that's
yeah.
in through assets. I've been syncing it into an asset.
Yeah. There are
Now,
ways to do it. We don't need that level of complexity. We just want the manager so that we can do an approval workflow. And it's wild that we're having to pay for like something that is so much more powerful than we need, when all we really need is to sync the
one
manager.
field.
Yeah, one field in a smart value. It's super frustrating. But it's also weird because like they never thought about that until they came up with goals and projects. They never thought that or they were like happy to let the third party, the ecosystem take care of it. Right. Yeah, here it is. God, finally. Represent your organization's hierarchy with teams. No. Oh, no. Wrong.
Because you're only sharing the platform experience resources. So
yeah, no, but this thing is like a team's hierarchy. You could sync your Workday and get your company hierarchy into Teams.
I think,
I
I think
an EAP.
building that teamwork graph, I think that's going to play a critical role where you need to have all this HR information on every employee. Like, man, the day that Atlassian gets hacked, it's like the day we hit bankruptcy across. That's good. That's what's going to sink all SaaSes out there, not AI.
Oh man, yeah, that's right. Sync Teams data from Workday, last modified February 2nd, 2026. Yeah. So they've been slowly adding more of that stuff, but it's frustrating that we can't get it on ours. And it just feels like such an enterprise tool would have that sort of reporting or have that data available.
Yeah.
But no. I can't find it. Anyways, there's actually some interesting stuff that I guess maybe it came out a while ago, but under Atlassian administration.
Everything that comes out in Atlassian administration usually pisses me off just because they move things around.
What about dark mode?
I did make a video on that. Dark mode is now available on Atlassian administration.
Like, why, man?
Oh you know what I wish they would fix? The one feature that I would be so happy when you're in Jira and you go to admin.atlassian.com, your account doesn't carry over.
If you're in Jira and you go to admin.atlassian.com,
your account is not the same. Like it doesn't carry over. The session is not the same.
It doesn't know who you are, and you always got to choose the right organization. Oh no, it doesn't even know.
It doesn't know who you are. Period. I'm going to show you.
It always knows who I am.
It knows who you are, but maybe we could watch.
Well, do you have? Is this the multiple profile issue?
Kind of. So I made you a site admin, right?
Okay.
I made you a site admin on my site. Go to admin.atlassian.com for my Jira.
Now, see, it's going to be all messed up because, like, I've got.
Yeah, but because your admin.atlassian.com should be on your work email.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wait. What is your site called? Wait, you added my Gmail account as an admin?
As a site admin right now, yeah. Share your screen.
I don't see it. Stream this to your.
Let me teach Daryl.
Yeah,
so
I got it.
So Josh and I, you know Josh Golosinski?
Yeah.
Yeah, we every Friday we get together to like talk about best practices on how to use Atlassian for our members.
Yeah.
And yeah, so close this window.
Okay.
Right. Go to my Jira, the one that I gave you access to. So 1 dash.
Yeah, let me find it.
Atlas dash BDCX.
Yeah.
Yeah, go there. But notice your icon for your picture. It's got your mugshot on it, right? Net.net.
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. Now go click on the gear. And then go down. Did I not make you a site admin? I thought I made you a site admin.
I can do system settings. That's what site
No.
admin gives you.
No, site admin should still let you get out to admin.atlassian.com.
I have seen that. I have seen that in my test domains, and I have a special square when that happens. I remove myself as a site admin. But yeah, like it's a separate section, right? And I don't
Close this one out now, and then go
Yeah.
again. Try it again, and refresh your screen.
But it should have shown up. Wait, what? No, I don't.
Hey, welcome to the onboarding experience. Which group?
my
Which role did you pick?
Hey, one of the features coming out is getting rid of this more easily.
What
Did
are
I
you
tell-
talking about? They just gave you a
Did I
feature
say-
to make it more complicated.
No, dude, it's so funny. For April 14th release track. Yeah. No, it's hilarious. One of the features is like make it easier to get out of onboarding. Yeah, here.
I'm pretty sure you misread that as get in more deeper into onboarding.
Wait. What the hell screen is being shared?
The one with Jira.
Oh, wait, how do I change now? Oh, I can't.
What are you trying to change?
All right, there. Can you see this now?
Yeah.
All right. Onboarding. No, it's under Confluence.
On you, man. You gotta learn how to use Jira.
Seriously, wrong. I'm on the wrong week too. Onboarding. Easier way to dismiss onboarding tips. Oh, it's only Confluence. But maybe it's coming.
Maybe. I'm telling you, it would contradict the feature that they made you easier for you to go deeper into your onboarding flow.
Okay, so I'm finally on here, and then you say go here.
Yeah, and go to user management.
Okay, user management.
Yeah, click on that. And so you here got lucky because you're in the same account.
Yes.
But that's not always the case. So you can swap so click on your photo and then click switch account. And you can switch into a different account.
I don't trust that because
right, but you can switch into a different account, and then when you're in Jira, and I'll just show you on mine because you can really see it on mine.
It's clearly broken. Wait, because I'm not sharing the other screen. Sorry. Yes. So.
Oh, did yours end up showing it up?
Yeah. So what you're saying is that when I went to users, I ended up here, and it's got me, and it's got all the organizations.
Yeah, but that's because
you're saying that if I go switch accounts, that everything will get goofy.
Well, let me show it to you because it's very weird. Okay?
I'll tell you the answer. It's because their multi-user support is broken.
All I know is that they need to fix it.
Yes, but it's because their multi-user support is broken. I never switch accounts. Oh my God, no. This is your problem, dude.
Yeah, this is exactly why it's my problem, right? So when I'm here managing my Jira and I go to admin.atlassian.com, I'm greeted with you're not available because it's a different account.
Yes.
The two sites aren't sharing that session.
Yes.
And so now I got to go and swap accounts. But for me, it happens a lot because I'm toggling from one client to another.
Yeah, that's why I would have it. I think when I was working with multiple clients, I think I had different Chrome sessions for every user. Because like I was working for Cody Creek in 2018, 19. I don't even think they let you do switch accounts.
No, but so yeah, watch this. And I probably should take this one offline, but let's end the stream and I'll show it to you because I gotta.
Yeah.
All right, folks, make sure you hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.